We're here to demonstrate a daily pre-use inspection of a forklift. Should be done on a regular basis. Generally, you're going to do this every day at the beginning of the shift. What we do at the beginning of the shift is very formal. We have a checklist, and we simply follow through with the checklist to make sure that we have covered all of the items to ensure that it's safe to operate for the day. I've asked our associate here, JD, to begin.
Okay, well, we just grab our checklist, and as we go around the forklift, check off as we go. First item, overhead guard. Just check, make sure that all the bolts are in it. There's no loose physical damage. And then check it off your list. Hydraulic cylinders. Make sure there's no leaks, no damage to the cylinders, no obstructions. Check it off your list. Mass assembly. Just quick check, make sure there's no obstructions, no damage. Make sure the lock pins are locked in. Check it off your list. Lift chains. Make sure there's nothing in there, no damage. Forks. Check them, make sure there's no damage, make sure they're locked in place. Tires, just give them a quick check. These are solid tires, so you don't have to worry about air pressure. Just make sure there's no real big damage on them. Check it off your list. Liquid propane. Make sure all your connections are tight. Got a full tank. Check it off your list. Hoses. Make sure there's no breaks in the hoses, no leaks. Connections are hooked up. Gas gauge. Make sure you're not empty, you're not running on an empty tank. Engine oil level. Make sure you got oil in it. It's not over full. Check it off your list. Your battery, make sure your connections are fine. No loose wires. Hydraulic fluid. Make sure you got hydraulic fluid, not running over. Engine coolant level. Check it off your list. Then when we come to the key on, make sure all your gauges are working properly. On this forklift, we do not have the headlights, the tail lights, or the brake lights. It's an inside forklift. So you just check these, give a reason. Now, to start it, first thing, make sure your gas is on. Now make sure that your gauges are in contact. They're actually working. We have oil pressure, amp, hour meter, water temperature, steering. Make sure that your forklift is going to turn. Make sure your brakes work. Make sure your horn works. Now, your offload operations, attachments, make sure that everything's there, doing fine. And then your transmission fluid level. Looks good. Check that off your list. Put your signature. And the date you inspected it. And you're done. Ready to operate.
As a quick review, you're going to perform this inspection procedure and complete this document at the beginning of every shift. You're going to record on this document any problems that may exist with this particular unit, and if there are problems that could compromise how well it would operate in a safe manner, then you want to take it out of service. When you're finished with the inspection and the document has been completed, sign it at the bottom, date it, and depending upon what your procedures are within your facility, you're going to file it. In some cases it will stay with the unit, in some cases it will go to the supervisor, and in some cases it will simply go into a file in the working area. When you've done that, you have completed the pre-use inspection for the day.